Okay, ready, Freddy? Chapter 3. Where's the fire? When my alarm went off the next morning, I jumped out of bed and started yelling, "Fire! Fire!" My sister Susie ran into my room. "What are you talking about, Shark Breath? There's no fire here." I blinked and looked around. "Oh, sorry," I said. "I was dreaming that I was a firefighter. And when my alarm went off, I thought it was the alarm at the fire station." "Whatever, weirdo," said Susie. As she turned to walk out of the room, she said over her shoulder, "You know your breath stinks. Your girlfriend Jessie won't want to kiss you if your breath smells like that." There he is, jumping out of bed. "First of all, she's not my girlfriend. And second of all, my breath doesn't stink. You stink," I yelled after her. I wish today was already over. I thought, I really don't want to go on this field trip. My thoughts were interrupted by my mom, who walked into my room. "What's going on up here? I thought I heard some yelling." "Nothing." Just then Susie barged in again with her toothbrush hanging out of her mouth. "Freddie dreamt he was some big brave firefighter," she said, laughing. "Why are you laughing?" asked my mom. "Because that's the funniest thing I ever heard." "No, it's not," said my mom. "Freddie is very brave, and one day he might just grow up to be a firefighter, right, Freddie?" Yeah, right," I mumbled. Oh, if she only knew. How could I ever be a firefighter if I was too afraid to slide down the pole? "Maybe in his dreams," said Susie, accidentally spitting toothpaste out of her mouth. "Susie, you need to be nicer to your brother. Now please go back to the bathroom and finish brushing your teeth in there. I really don't want you spitting toothpaste on the rug." "At least I brushed my teeth," she said as she left the room. "Now, Freddie," said my mom, "you've got to get a move on. You don't want to be late to school and miss your field trip." Oh, yes, I do, I thought. "Hurry up and get dressed and come downstairs for breakfast. I made you a special firefighter's breakfast. I want to see you in the kitchen in 10 minutes. After she left, I sat down on my bed and I hit my forehead with the palm of my hand. Remember how he always does that? Think, I said to myself. What am I going to do? I can't let anyone know that I'm afraid to slide down the fire pole. "Did you say you were afraid to slide down the fire pole?" Susie asked, snickering. "Where did she come from? She should be a spy when she grows up. She knows how to sneak into a room without anybody noticing, and she has supersonic ears. She hears everything." Get out, I yelled. "This is my room, and you're not allowed in here." "Okay, fine, little baby, I'm leaving. I'd better hurry up anyway because I can't wait to get to school and tell my friends that you're afraid to slide down the pole." I stared at her a minute. If she told people at school, then Max would tease me for the rest of my life. "You wouldn't do that. What's it worth to you?" Let's go. I haven't got all day. The bus is coming soon." All right. You choose which computer games we play tonight." "Tonight," she said, snickering. "I get to choose for the next 3 nights, or no deal." 3 nights was way too long, but I really didn't have a choice. If she opened her big mouth at school, then my life was over. "Fine, the next 3 nights." "Deal?" she said, holding up her pinky for a pinky swear. I held up mine, and we locked fingers. And there is the pinky swear. "Deal," I said. As she started to leave, I called after, "Wait!" "What, did you change your mind?" "No, I didn't change my mind. I was just wondering if you've seen my Lucky Shark's tooth. I have to have it today. It's not on my nightstand where I put it last night. It's in the bathroom." "The bathroom? How'd it get in there?" "I don't know. Maybe you left it in there when you got home from fighting fires last night." "Very funny," I said. I followed Susie into the bathroom. "Here it is," she said, handing it to me. "Thanks. You're the best sister in the whole world," I said, giving her a hug. "I know," she said, smiling. "Now let go of me and brush your teeth. Your breath stinks. There's a reason I call you Shark Breath, you know." And there he is giving his sister the best sister hug. Chapter 4, Doomed. When we got to school, we put our backpacks away and Mrs. Wishy told us all to line up. "Line up?" said Chloe. "What for?" "To go to lunch, bubblehead," said Max. "Lunch? But we just got here." "Is she for real?" Robbie whispered to me. "We're going to the fire station, ding dong," said Max. "But I just don't understand," Chloe whined. "Why are we lining up now? I don't see a bus outside." Then Mrs. Wishy walked over. "We don't need a bus, Chloe." "Why not?" "Because we're walking." "Walking? Nobody told me that. I can't walk that far in my brand new pink satin ballet slippers." "First of all," said Mrs. Wishy, "it's only 3 blocks. And second of all, I did write it in the note to your parents that you should wear comfortable walking shoes." I going to do now? Chloe whimpered. I have a suggestion, said Mrs. Wishy. Do you have your sneakers for PE in your cubby? Yes. Well, then why don't you put those on? Those? But they're purple. They won't match my fluffy pink dress. Well, we're running out of time. You have to get to the fire station, so you can either put on your sneakers or miss the trip. Chloe stuck out her lower lip in a big pout. Fine, I'll put on the sneakers, but I'm going to look really silly. You look silly all the time, said Max. That's not nice, Max. You take that back, Chloe said, stamping her foot. All right, you two, said Mrs. Wishy. You both need to stop. You're going to make us late. Max, leave her alone, and Chloe, go put on your sneakers. After much fussing, Chloe finally got her sneakers on. I think we're all ready to go now, Mrs. Wishy said. I am going to give everyone a buddy for the trip. When I tell you who your buddy is, please take each other's hands and line up. Not Max, not Max, I whispered to myself. My day was bad enough already. I really didn't need to get it any worse. Luckily, Mrs. Wishy made Robbie and me partners. High five, partner, Robbie said to me, giving me the high five. And that way, there they are, high-fiving. Poor Jessie got stuck with Max. In a way, that was good because she was the only one in the class who was not afraid to stand up to him. I wish I could be as brave as her. Okay, grab your partner's hands and let's get going. We walked out the school gate and down the block. Remember to stay on the sidewalk, said Mrs. Wishy. I don't want anyone too close to the street. So as we walked, Robbie and I started to talk. So, said Robbie, how are you feeling today, Freddie? Oh, I don't know. Are you still too afraid to slide down the fire pole, he whispered. Just then our conversation was interrupted by Max. Did I just hear you say little baby Freddie is too afraid to slide down the fire pole? Great, just great, I thought. How did Max hear that? Now the whole class knows. But before I could say anything, Jessie said, of course Robbie didn't say that. Why would Robbie say that? Freddie would never be afraid to slide down the fire pole. Right, Freddie? Right, I said. In fact, said Jessie, I bet Freddie can slide down quicker than you. Yeah, right, Max said, snickering. I doubt it. Oh, we'll see, said Jessie, smiling. We continued to walk down the street, and I could feel the knot in my stomach getting bigger and bigger as we got closer and closer to the fire station. I'm doomed, I whispered to myself. What? Asked Robbie. Like I told you yesterday, I'm doomed. No, you're not, said Robbie. You're probably going to get picked, so you should stop worrying about it. I just have this bad feeling that I will get picked, and then I'll have to do it, because Jessie just told the whole class that I am not a fraidy cat. I think I'm going to throw up. Just then I heard Mrs. Wishy's voice from the front of the line. Here we are at the fire station. Isn't it exciting? Let's go in and meet Captain Ken. All right, next time be Chapter 5 called Station 1.